Today, I'm going to go over 5 things I wish I knew before moving here to Miramar, Florida. Hey, everybody. My name is Justin Shipley. I'm the owner of ShipleyRealEstate.com. I'm a professional licensed real estate agent down here in South Florida. If you're interested in buying, selling, or renting anywhere here in South Florida, feel free to give me a call, send me a text, or send me an email. All of my contact details are in the description below. Now, let's get right into it. Okay, the first thing I wish I knew before moving here to Miramar, Florida is about hurricane protection. So if you live down here in South Florida, you're going to have different hurricane scares every single year. But if you live on the eastern part of town, that's near the beaches, the hurricanes there are always going to be worse. So Miramar is in the northwestern part of town and is inland. So if you know anything about hurricanes, once they go over land, they tend to slow down significantly. So most of the major damage is going to be right on the coast. So if you live in Miramar, it's a great place to protect you from the hurricanes. Okay, the second thing that I wish I knew before moving here to Miramar is that you have to be prepared for the heat and the humidity. Now, everyone knows that Florida is hot. From about June to September, you're going to be right around 90 degrees plus every single day. You're going to have over 70% humidity, so it can get pretty hot. If you're going to live down here, just also consider possibly having maybe a swimming pool nearby, whether it's on your property or having a complex or a rec center or something nearby where there is a swimming pool so you can stay cool. And also make sure whatever property you're looking at has really good AC. Now, that sounds very simple, but trust me, a lot of these properties do not have good AC, so make sure that you're working with a very good AC unit as well. Now, the third thing I wish I knew is that you're not going to be close to either airport, unfortunately. So you have the Miami airport and you also have the Fort Lauderdale airport. So when you live in Miramar, you're right in between both airports. You're going to be about 30 to 35 minutes away from both. So unfortunately, it's not going to be easy to access an airport very quickly. But on a positive note, since you are right in between both airports, if you're having friends or family fly in, or if you're traveling, you're able to pick either airport which has the best deal at the time. So you can save a little bit of money, but just keep in mind you're not necessarily down the street from either airport. Now, the fourth thing that I wish I knew is that the people here are awesome. So when you live here in South Florida, it's a very multicultural place, and Miramar is no different. But the difference with Miramar is that the people here are a little bit more laid back and not in as much of a rush compared to certain areas of South Florida. Certain areas, unfortunately, people can be a bit rude, but if you want to live in an area where people are a little bit more calm, a little bit more polite, Miramar is definitely the place for that. And I think that's because it's more of the suburbs than it is the city life. If you like that type of vibe, then you're going to fit in perfectly, no matter where you come from. Now, the fifth thing that I wish I knew before moving here to Miramar is that it's an absolutely great place to raise your children. So compared to other places in South Florida, it's very safe here. There's tons of family events and restaurants and festivals to go to literally almost every single weekend. And then on top of that, there's just wonderful, cool things you could do, such as we're right by the Everglades, so you could take the kids out there and do cool different tours and things of that nature. So it's just a wonderful place to raise children if you have a family or you're planning one in the future. Now, make sure to check out my other videos that give you advice on different areas to live down here in South Florida, so that way you can find the perfect place for you to live. And as usual, if you have any questions, remember, I'm a licensed realtor down here. Don't hesitate. Give me a call, send me a text, or send me an email. My name is Justin Shipley. All of my contact details are in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. See you in the next video.